Snap, Asperger. Mix them together, you get Snapsperger. Why snap? Because they snap. They're scum. You may be thinking, is that true? Do they really snap all the time? Yeah, all the time.
There's a couple of things in that video that I dislike. The first one being the fact that this guy is showing signs of having Asperger Syndrome. I want you to look at that clip again, and I want you to follow his eyes, and if you have Asperger's, you're going to spot that he either has Asperger's, or he has ADHD, however you say that in English, or some form of it, because he can't sit still with his hands, he can't keep, he keeps looking away from the camera. Just watch it again.
Snap, Asperger. Mix them together, you get Snapsperger. Why snap? Because they snap. They're scum. You may be thinking, is that true? Do they really snap all the time? Yeah, all the time.
A normal person don't stop a conversation to look and scratch at their arm. That's just a fact. Well, not a fact. That's just a trait of having Asperger's. Which leads me to believe that he subconsciously thinks that he has Asperger's, and he doesn't want to admit to it because he probably thinks that that's wrong. So he makes a video about how evil they are. And that's depressing, actually, that he doesn't get it. Still, he might not have Asperger's. I'm just saying that seriously, he's Aspies. Anyway.
I would list the famous evil people that were Snapspergers, but why would I? Because every one of them was. Hitler, definitely. Cho Seng-hui, definitely. Mao, absolutely, 100%. What other one? Who do you mean? I mean, ate people's brains and shit? Why do you think he ate people's brains? Asperger's. Every school shooter ever, like getting mad at people, shooting them up, that's a little revenge fantasy, whatever. Asperger's.
Yeah, and again, he forgets to mention all of the brilliant scientists who is believed to have Asperger's. And also the fact that all of those people he counted up don't technically have a diagnosis of Asperger's because it didn't actually exist back then. They think they had. They didn't even those things. What the fuck? The people he mentioned, some of them sure maybe have suspicions of having Asperger's. Hitler, for one. But that doesn't mean that he can just take names and fucking put Asperger's on it.
But they're dangerous to society as well. They kill everything and everyone all the time. And like the problem with them is they're not just serial killers. They're spree killers, which makes them way more dangerous. I mean, serial killer kills like one person a month. Who cares about that?
And again, for all of you who might be stupid in the head, this is what he just said. Serial killers might kill a person a month. Who cares about that?
There's other facts about Asperger's, but really I just wanted to show that they destroy the world. And they're not innocent little engineers and data inputters that they want you to think they are. They're cold-blooded killers with no emotions, no empathy, no feelings, no heart, no nothing. Just want to destroy. To me, that's sad. To me, we have to deal with them.
Yeah. There are other facts about Asperger's. I'm pretty sure you could do a study, or somebody already made a study, that showed that people with Asperger's do less crime, do less hate crime especially, do less murders than normal people do. Mostly because we're kind of wimpy people in general. Also because we're kind of smart people in general, and we don't just go around killing people for no reason. And then of course there's all of the YouTube comments that come from people Like this gentleman, who says GIMP. Fuck GIMPs. They need to be stabbed and beaten and burned and atomized and reconstructed and burned again. Fuck those assholes, they're useless and take up too much of society's time. Now, if you say that, sure, you're an idiot. Sure, you have some kind of mental problem, sure. You're not quite right in the head, sure. Beside that, beside the whole fact that he's insane, saying stuff like that, how does it work, really? He in his mind, it's okay to stab, beat, burn, and reconstruct, and then burn again. But taking up society's time is apparently bad. I'm kind of at a loss for words, because some people are mean, with lack of a better word. Some people are just stupid. They're just stupid, and there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for being ignorant. There isn't. You can find out things. If you don't know something, like, oops, fair enough. You learn while you do the mistake. But having opinions that are ignorant, like that, what? What about comments like, yes, I think you're better off not socializing. You take things too personally. You are very defensive, but still haven't developed a thick skin. Cry, baby, cry. From a person called Mariah Carey Songs, ironically. I take things personally when you take my actual social disorder, make fun of it, and then just treat me like I'm shit. Yes, I take that personally. And then the whole... People do this all the time, actually. They just go, oh, cry baby, oh, you're such a cry baby. I'm not crying. I'm fighting back. How is that crying? Just because you don't like something and talk back to it doesn't mean you're whiny, that you're negative, that you're a crybaby. It just means that you're trying to defend your fucking views. There's also comments that are just wrong in the way they think, like people saying that Asperger's doesn't exist because it's a social disorder that is conjured up in rich countries. Because people in Africa don't have Asperger's. Which is also pulled out of their ass. What happened there, really? People in Africa don't have the diagnosis because they don't have the access to psychiatrists as easily as rich countries have. It's obvious. They don't even have doctors. Why would they have Asperger's as a problem? And then there are people who say that Asperger's is a disease, which is just a pet peeve of mine. It's not a disease, because a disease is something you get, then you get rid of it with a vaccine or something. That's not what Asperger's is. I would say that normal people are diseased, but that's just me being kind of the glass is half empty, so it's not really an official statement from an Aspies, so don't take that too seriously. I like I said, I get a lot of positive comments. I get a lot of positive comments. I have hundreds and hundreds of comments. I get several emails a week, at least once a week, from people who just want my advice, people who just want to thank me from people who found out about Asperger's through me and now have a diagnosis because of me. And it's making me really happy to hear it. It's like just so comforting to know that people actually understand me. Which is why they thank me, actually, because they want to feel understood. But yeah, enough is enough. I want to get rid of some of the bad comments by scaring people away with this video.